You've heard the rumors, it's highly controversial, I was skeptical, and you've probably been skeptical too. Bleh. Today we are talking about the Joola lineup, the hottest paddles on the market, the Perseus 3S. And you know what? I liked it. Let's geek into it. We are doing a giveaway every week and this paddle is on the list. Also, to support our channel, use the link below and it will take you to the purchase option for the 3S lineup. Okay, so like I said before, we've all been pretty skeptical of this paddle. The power was too extreme or it's just illegal and you hate Joola and everyone that plays with it. Well, I can see why. For the average rec player, I understand. The ball comes off a little faster, the drives are a little bit more intense, speed ups are quicker, and if you're not paying attention, you just might be wrapped up in a bag and thrown in the river, which means body bag. So now that I've gone over the reasons people don't like it, it's actually the reason why I do like it. I can see the edge people have while playing with this paddle because it just accelerates every aspect of the game. The ball comes off way faster, the dinks come off more aggressive, and when I got to play with it, I had all those perks. And I started to notice I was winning a lot more. So the dinks, drops, everything was much more aggressive, especially to their specified spots. So if you have the shot selection for doubles, singles, this paddle will execute it better and give you an easy pop-up to your advantage. Especially for someone with bad footwork, you're gonna get easy pop-ups. Just to be clear, this paddle will treat you well if you are in the older demographic. So the reach and the pop you get without moving too much is just right for getting the ball back into play. And your putaways will be good enough to make sure you give your friends little to no chance of winning a hands battle. If you are a beginner, maybe wait a bit and learn the game before utilizing ultimate power as your only weapon. Trust me, get the first or the second generation Hyperion instead. Learn the game. This paddle, I felt, is for the seasoned player looking to compete at a high level with all the skills of dinking, strategy, shot placement. This will take your game to the next level, especially in a pro event. I mean, look, most of the pros are using these powerful paddles nowadays. If you're on the fence about it, get used to the power now, because this is what I feel the game is going to be in the future. That's in my opinion. Now, for all the geeky stuff. If you want all the specs, the cover on the paddles actually come with everything you need to know about the details of the paddle. The weight, width and length, grip measurements, but the only thing it doesn't have is the swing weight, which is 117, and the twist weight, which is 6.0, all which you can change with lead placement and customizing. Although I feel you don't really need to with these type of paddles. The surface is charged carbon, and inside you have a 2-part propulsion core. The edge is foam, and this guy is so forgiving. The core is probably what gives it most of its power. The ball really comes off hot, but like I said before, that's just the name of the game now. When you're playing with it, you don't really notice how fast it's coming off until you give it that extra push. You'll start to notice that most people's reaction time has to be much quicker than if you were using a softer paddle. Once the ball is up in the air, it's probably not going to come back. Feel the power of the dark side once and for all. It comes with a warranty. One thing I wasn't expecting was the soft game to be as controlled as I was thinking. Maybe I'm just getting used to power paddles, but the feel it gives once you make contact is actually pretty soft. The sweet spot is huge, and I wasn't really making a ton of mistakes either, other than the situations where I would tighten up my grip a little too much and the ball would just fly. Once I stayed loose, in control of my swing and my spin, the ball went where I wanted it to go. Remember guys, if you want to stay in control, this works for all paddles, stay in control of yourself, your swing, just yourself, relax. My reset game was even better. Digging the ball, I just had to become a wall. They were still a little poppy, but angles do magic. So if you're having issues with resets, angle your paddle better. You know, I just really wanted to talk about this experience and get it off my chest. I liked it. In higher level play, I can tell you, you're going to do very well. This might be a learning curve for the beginner or intermediate player, but take your time, learn the ways of the paddle. Overall, the control was easy to handle and it didn't seem as crazy as I thought or how everyone else felt. I really enjoyed playing with it. For the aspiring pro, go for it. You should do well if you got all the skills and discipline. This will definitely complement your game and secure you some wins. The only thing I feel that no one really likes is that since it's UPA certified, this paddle and all its brothers and sisters in the lineup are allowed to play in the PPA only. So if you are a tournament player and you bring this to an APP tournament, it's probably going to get turned away. In that case, make sure you pack a mod TA15. Other than that, I loved it. The reviews on the website or other resources may vary, but in my honest opinion, I can see myself using this paddle for some future pro qualifiers. So don't forget guys, you can support our channel by using the link below and it will send you to the Joola website so you can purchase this paddle. Or if you want a chance to win this paddle for free and avoid paying the $280, just sign up in the link below and enter for your chance to win. Thanks for listening guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the courts.